Hello friends. Uh, Today being Ganesh Chaturthi, I thought of wearing a kurta while doing the puja in my office. Uh, it's not off in Gurgaon. Ganesh Chaturthi, I fondly remember my Mumbai days. The festivities and everything. But I thought in my own small way, can we celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi in office today? So hence the kurta. So though this video will be released after Ganesh Chaturthi, I hope you had a wonderful Ganesh Chaturthi and may the blessings of Lord Ganesha remain with all of us in the coming years ahead. So on that note, I just start the purpose of the video. This series is about decision making. So I'll be making maybe 2 or 3 videos depending on how decision making can be strengthened. And this is important for all leaders. So today's video is actually linked to something which I had written almost, I think in 2017, 6 years ago, where I talked about, that article is there on LinkedIn, the dress code for leadership. And there I mentioned that humility is one of the critical dress code for leadership. And what I mean is humility is not about servility. It's not about yes sir, yes sir. Not that's not humility. But humility is about not being vain. And yes, it's been 7 years since that article was written. But when I had written that article, it was all about leadership, putting together a good team and everything. That's why the humility part of it is that's for the reason of the article. But today, as I progress, as I see myself meeting more number of people, I find that it actually impacts decision making. See, I'll tell you how. First of all, as leaders, what we are paid for is the quality of our decisions. Nothing else, nothing more. Yes, team building is fine, leading a team to performance is fine, but it all boils down to our decision making skills, and that can make or break careers, us as well as the people in our team. So, first of all, today's video is about what are the reasons for this vanity which comes in, or the lack of humility. And I can be upfront and tell you, we see this coming. It's not hierarchy based. We see this coming everywhere, all walks of life. There would be leaders who are undressed for leadership. So they are having vanity. They're having what we call, colloquially, egos or something, right? But where does this come from? This actually comes, when we reflect it deep, this actually comes when a person feels he or she has achieved more than he or she could dream of. So when one gets more in life than what one believes is I could do, it fuels some kind of ego or vanity. Typically, we have worked with leaders who, at being very senior levels at Cross, still have that, humility, the way they talk, not with just, business providers or business partners, but across the way they talk and they conduct themselves. It shows very clearly that, when you have a conversation with them, that they're very clear about what their potential is, where do they have to go. There is a larger purpose they are moving towards, and that purpose overshadows everything else, and that purpose gets reflected as humility. Now, why is this important? So let's come down to decision making. So if I am a person who is, as a leader, who's vain, who's feeling yes, everything I do is right, I don't need to reflect and learn, I will take bad quality decisions. I was just recently reading a book called Thinking in Bets. This book has been written by, I'm forgetting the author's name, but the book is Thinking in Bets. This lady is a poker player. Poker, the card game, with gambling. You remember Casino Royale, where James Bond plays that card game, So poker is all about the, cards. And winning in poker, she attributes, or is like decision making, which cards to throw, when to call a draw or whatever, is dependent on, the outcome is dependent on 2 things. One is skill, the other is luck. Skill and luck. Any outcome has a blend of skill, would have a degree of skill or a degree of luck. What happens in decision making is that if the outcome is favorable, and if we are typical, the Wayne kind of leaders, we will discount the luck factor in that outcome, and we will think that it is the quality of the decision which I took, which was taken, that's my skill in decision making, which led to that outcome. Now, the danger is in that is it's very obvious. If I let go of the luck part of it and I focus outcome only on decision, the next time the situation come, I will be reinforced by my belief and success in my skill, which may not have played a role, and I may come to a very, 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 very different outcome compared to what happened before. And guess what will happen then? If if the outcome is very different to what I thought in the same situation, I will not blame my skill, because I don't have humility. I will blame luck over there. And as a result, I fall into a cascade of poor decision making or good decision making, depending on how I view my skills. So please keep this in mind, friends. Think about the last 3 or 4 major decisions you've taken in your career, in your professional life. Was it the element of skill, or was it the element of luck? And whichever is that ability to understand that this outcome, because of my decision, was for skill or luck, and the humility to accept that sometimes, yes, the element was luck, it speaks volume of the leadership, the kind of leader you are. So keep this in mind. And in the next video, we will talk about how do you balance patience and impatience in decision making and action. So the key take home over here is, please analyze your decisions, attribute the outcome to either luck or skill, and you will never, you will be a stronger leader for it. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you like this video, and see you soon in the next video. Bye.